Yo, what is up, guys? Elias here.
And Cole, the co-host of the InspoCast, where we bring future fitness superstars straight to your ear. And before we get into our awesome guests for today, we want to let you know about all of our awesome guests and how you can hear about all of the awesome guests that we've had on here. So tell them where they can find us.
Make sure you guys follow us on TikTok and Instagram. That's inspo._cast. And make sure you guys go check us out on YouTube and Spotify. And we're going to be also expanding to other platforms.
On top of that, also check out InspoCast.com, which is our website. That is going to feature all of our social media links. It has a calendar with every single guest that we've had on there, description, and it will take you straight to the video. But that is all we got for shameless plugs. Without further ado, let's get into our guest for today.
Liftoff. Start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We have ignition.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back again for another episode. This one has been a long time in the making, has it not?
Yeah.
Dude, holy crap. Welcome, by the way, dude. Hell yes.
Man, I'm glad to be here, bro. I've been actually waiting for this one too, bro. Kid you not, so.
Have you?
Yeah, I have.
That's fucking mind-blowing to me. That he's like, it's crazy. Because it's weird. Like, it's cool that we've been able to build a relationship together, even in the small time that you're here, you know, when you're traveling. But it's like, I think there's a lot of people out there that see you on social media and you're like, dude, that man's a monster. But it's like, he's just a normal dude.
Yeah, bro. I'm just a kid with dreams, you know what I'm saying?
I know. And you going after him every day.
Right.
But hey, for the people that may not know you out there, how about you give yourself a little introduction? Who are you?
Yeah, so what's going on, everybody? Vic Visual on Instagram. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I try to do a lot of motivational videos. Just try to inspire people, letting people know that they could actually go after whatever they want. So
that's the facts. And you're the king of motivation is what I'd like to say. Like, we talk about it all the time. I know you told me, you know, what Brandon told you too is like, I mean, you're the one that started all this in the first place too.
I don't think about the motivational part. I do get a lot of people telling me that I started like the dark aesthetic type thing. So there's that. And I think there was on my old TikToks, there was this like almost grayish, black and whitish filter that I would use. It was called tonal. Still in TikTok. And I used that for a long time. And then I figured out that I could use presets. And I started using a preset and everybody loved it, bro.
Oh, damn.
Oh, everybody loved it. And that's when my stuff just started shooting up after that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, because we'll dive into that here in a little bit too. But I mean, I would say how you present your motivational pieces on social media, like you were the one that started that phase of I love the one that you posted recently. It was like, you want to grow big legs? Train them. It was like, but
it's that harsh love, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people overcomplicate stuff sometimes and go too deep into it. Like, like how many specific reps or things like that. Is like, man, just train. You know what I'm saying? Like, you eventually get there. So,
and I think a lot of that you learn from a lot of the crap that you've gone through. I mean, we got a chance to talk to you. This was like, we had a workout. What was like probably like a month ago, almost maybe a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, I think like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah. And you were talking a little bit about your background, and obviously like you're from the local area, although I don't think a lot of people actually even know that in the first place. But yeah, no, talk about like where you started. Cause obviously when you were 17, 18 years old, you weren't the Vic that you are today. And like,
oh yeah, definitely.
I am curious, like, did you always have aspirations of like furthering yourself through fitness, or like where did it all start?
No, yeah. So I actually started working out. It was my freshman year. I actually think it was my 8th grade year, because that's when I first played soccer for the first ever time, like on a team. And you guys know Rafa?
Yes.
Yeah. So he was on the team, and that's where I got to meet him. And he did boxing, like all this other stuff. He went to the gym. So I got really close with him. Still am. Like, he's one of my boys, you know what I'm saying? and he helped me a lot, like work out. We would work out in his garage all the time. We went to the old Y right across from Jeff. We would go there. So yeah, and it's cool because like you can see like the years go by and like we're still doing pretty much the same stuff like that we enjoy. So yeah,
dude, that's the OG grimy gym, by the way. I remember going there back when I was like a freshman or sophomore in high school. That was probably like between 2013 and like 2015 or something like that. Yeah, man, things have definitely changed in the local area. I'll say that for sure.
yeah, for the better, I think.
Oh, most definitely. Voss has been a blessing for this town. I'll tell you that much. But so, I mean, humble beginnings, right? Like, obviously, you know, you just fell in love with fitness, especially like, and also helped you grow together with some, like, bring some relationships together in your life too. But I know after that, so after you turned, you know, you graduated high school, like, what did your path look like after that?
Yeah, so I didn't know what I wanted to do, to be honest. Like, I was iffy about college. And so I was just really confused, man, to be honest. I didn't want to work at a factory, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do none of that stuff. I was iffy about college, so I decided to join the Marine Corps. And, yeah, I did that. I went to a recruiting office. I was actually supposed to join with one of my boys, Edwin. We're going to do the buddy program. And we're going to ship out together, go to boot camp together, and then get stationed together. But he ended up not wanting to do it, so I went by my own. And, yeah, I did that, and overall, it was a great experience. I got to learn a lot of stuff. It actually changed me as a person, and I would not be here today if it wasn't for the military. So,
right,
like where I am in this position, I believe. So
I remember you talked about it as like, so a lot of your family preaches for like higher education, correct? Like going to college and stuff like that. So even talk about that, like why you chose the military and like out of all the things you could have chosen.
Yeah, dude. So actually, when I was choosing a branch, I went to go talk to the Navy, the Army, and then I didn't even talk to the Air Force, to be honest, because I knew they were like the smart branch. I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna touch them, you know what I'm saying? But and then I went to the Marines, and I loved how they held themselves, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, he's a fucking Marine, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't fuck with him type shit. So yeah, I was like, they stick out so much from the other branches. So I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want the title Marine. So that was pretty much the main foundation on why I went with them. So yeah.
And then because the military changed you a lot. I mean, obviously, for some people, I think it's like it's like a wide path. Like some people do really, really well and they succeed through the military, whether they progress their career through it or they move on to different things in life, or other people, like they're just absolutely against it by the time they're out of there, and it like almost fucks up their life, right?
Right. One thing I have noticed is that a lot of people, while they're in, they're like, oh, like, fuck this. Like, man, this is bullshit. Like, I hate this shit. But when they get out, they're like, yeah, I was in the Marines. Like, yeah, I did this. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of that, and I'm like, there was this one staff sergeant. I forgot his name. But I was talking to him, and he said, he's like, look, you already joined, you know what I'm saying? Like it or not, like, make whatever you can out of it. So that was me. I was like, so a lot of people bitch and complain that they're in Camp Lejeune. Like, it's like this. There's not much going on. There's a beach, maybe like one or two clubs, you know what I'm saying? They go out of town to go have fun. But, like, make out of it, like, whatever you can, you know what I'm saying? Like, take advantage of where you at right now, because there's probably worse. Like, 29 Palms, you guys ever heard of that place?
No.
It's in California. It's like the middle of the desert. There's a base right there. It's like 2 hours away from any type of city, like LA, I think it was, and then Vegas. It's like in the desert, bro. So like there ain't shit there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for where I was. Like I'm close as fuck to the beach. I got a gym, the stores, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice community. So yeah.
So it's like the people that actually succeed though are the ones that like I guess obtain that mindset of just like, dude, I'm already here. Like I need to make the most of it and actually like apply myself, I'd say, more than anything, versus the people that are like, yo, fuck this. I can't even, like, I don't even know why I signed up in the first place. Bro. Just like ungrateful for the opportunity that they're given, even though bro. Dude, it can take care of you too.
I really think it's all, like you said, bro, it's like the mindset, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think mindset just has to do with so much, bro. Just like where you going in life or whatever. Like if you don't have the mindset, like if you're always bitching and complaining about something, like, dude, like you're just gonna stay in the same spot, if not backwards. You know what I'm saying?
I'll talk a little bit about that. Like, you have to apply yourself. Like in college, you know how I was talking about college like a couple of months ago. I was like, fuck this, I don't want to do it. That's probably what my grades, like my GPA is like 2.38 right now after my first year. I shouldn't be laughing about it, but I started actually applying myself to it and like told myself, get out of it what you can. And after that, like my mindset just changed. So it's like a mindset thing. You have to actually apply yourself to whatever you're doing if you want to get something out of it that's gonna be for the better. But I do have a question for you. Like, did you get shit from your family because you chose the Marine instead of college?
No. So my mom was really, really scared for me. You know what I'm saying? She's really, really sensitive and really emotional, bro. I think that's where I got my stuff because I'm a really emotional guy.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not. It's not. You
It's
know
a blessing and a curse.
I embrace it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. So my mom was more of a scared because I was gonna be like I'm the oldest, and I was leaving like out of state, and she wasn't gonna see me as much. But no, like everybody loved the fact that I was joining. You know what I'm saying? Especially the Marines, because when they would say, "Oh, he's gonna be a soldier," I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna be a Marine." Like, chill out. You know what I'm saying? So like, I kind of had to explain to them like what the difference was and stuff. But yeah, they really supported me. Like they went out to my graduation, and they were super happy. I actually have a photo on my Facebook where I was hugging my dad and I was just bawling, you know what I'm saying? Like, growing up with my dad, like, I never really, like, gave him hugs or, like, gave him a kiss on the cheek and stuff like that. And, like, now, like, growing up, when I come home, like, I hug the fuck out of him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I show that love and affection to my father now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I did that when I was younger, but now that I can do it, like, I really embrace it and show that love to my dad now.
Dude, that's good, man. I mean, I think everybody goes through their points of emotional immaturity, and it takes a lot of pain and suffering and growth to get to a point where you are emotionally mature, right? You know, one thing I was thinking about was what do you think you really learned from, because do you believe that the military shaped you in some way to be the person that you are now?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, who was Vic before he got into the military, and like who is Vic now after the things that you learned? Like, what were the biggest, you know, areas of improvement in your life that you saw from the military that actually, like, you would still to this day apply, and, like, you know, it helps you to be successful? And I think, like, the social media side of things, obviously your own branding and building your own, I mean, like, videography, filmmaking business. Like, what tangible traits do you think you gained from the military that, like, help you be successful now?
So one of the biggest things was leadership for me. Like, I would not be the one to, like, boss people around, you know what I'm saying? And so when I stepped up to an NCO, which pretty much like a manager type position, it was really hard for me. Like, I didn't like bossing, like, my own peers around or my junior Marines. So that was really tough for me. So my staff sergeant at the time, he gave me a fuck ton of tasks. He's like, I want these done before the end of the day. And it was at the end of the day, it was a test for me. So he said, I want all these done. Like, bring it back. I want everything done perfect, right? I was like, all right, fuck. And I was running around fucking doing everything. I was like, fuck, doing all this. I got it done. And he gave it to me. He's like, yeah, you failed. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, I wanted to give you all this shit so you can learn to boss people around. Like, hey, you got to go do this. Report back to me. And then I report back to him. He didn't want me actually doing all this stuff. He wanted me to go. He's pretty much showing me how to lead and manage. Because another thing was, like, there's these NCOs that would, like, tell you to do, hey, go do that. You know what I'm saying? And then they wouldn't do it themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of the type of guy who's like, hey, let's go do this together. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then if I have to do something, it's like, hey, I'll be back or whatever the fuck. But lead by example is what I'm trying to get.
Right. Yeah. True leadership. Like, you were on the opposite end of the spectrum. Like you said, most people will just tell somebody what to do. You were the person that, like, almost felt bad to do that, so you would just do it yourself, you know?
Yeah.
But it's this fine balance in between, because, you know, I think about, like, successful businesses, right? Like, we wouldn't have Amazon today if Jeff Bezos just tried to do everything himself, you know? Like, it wouldn't happen that way. He had to give ownership to somebody else. And the other thing is, like, people feel good when they have responsibility too. Like, they're like, man, I get to take ownership of this. Like, I actually get to do this, and it's going towards a better cause. And so that's a good, like, trait that you learned. And I know long run, that's actually going to help you in whatever you do, right? Like, whether it be building your own brand or I mean, even just for yourself, like acquiring good people in your life too, figuring out who's on your team and who's not. But okay, so leadership obviously was one thing. I think were you pretty disciplined in like high school?
Yeah, so I was gonna get into that. So there was my 6th grade teacher, Mr. Smith. You guys go to Sunnyside?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he did.
I've heard of him, but I didn't have him.
He had white hair. He would always comb it back. He was always dressed up. Old guy.
I didn't have him.
So I had him, and then in the board, he kept it from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. And it said, discipline yourself so no one has to do it for you. And at first, I didn't know what that meant because I didn't even know what the word discipline meant. But he explained it to everybody, and I kid you not, I remember that quote every single day after that. After that year, like, it's always sticking with me. So it was like, just the quote itself, like, discipline yourself so no one else has to do it for you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that pretty much, like, I would always say it to myself. And everything I had to do is, like, I don't know, just kind of just, I guess my discipline wasn't there, but, like, once I got to the military, like, I actually got, so let me tell you, get started with this. Like, you're supposed to wear these brown socks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we have a lot of Marines that like to wear black socks. They changed it now, but they would wear black socks. So just to be, when I was a junior Marine, they would check, like, hey, roll up your stuff. You would get yelled at for some bullshit like that, or, like, it could be the smallest thing, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you would always hear in the military is like, hurry up and wait, because, like, we would have to be there like 2 hours before anything even started and stuff like that. But yeah, man, that one quote I'm telling you about, sorry, I got a little bit off track. I do that all the time.
No, that's good.
But that one quote that I said, that discipline yourself so no one has to do it for you, has stuck with me ever since I seen it.
Damn. That's good. A lot of people don't learn discipline till later in their lives when they get the back end of that quote, right? Where they have to be disciplined themselves.
Right.
Or by somebody else. Apologies. And then they realize, man, I don't want to keep getting bossed around by some motherfucker. I need to be the boss of my own life.
Yeah.
So, no, that's good that you learned that from an early age. And I think it shows too. Like, one, obviously, what you did in the military. I don't think anybody that lacks discipline. I always feel like the military is good for learning discipline, but if you already have that, it's just going to take you to a completely next level, because there's levels to it too, you know?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I didn't think I was, just knowing the quote, I wasn't like a discipline. Like, I was still like, whatever.
Yeah.
I knew the quote and stuff, but once on the military, like, I actually learned what the fuck, like, discipline was, you know what I'm saying? You have to keep your shit on point. But, yeah. Another thing the military taught me was, like, getting shit done, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, if you're gonna do something, fucking do it, like, no matter what cost, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, there's no, like, social media, right? A lot of people say, I don't have a camera. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know how to edit. I get those 2 questions all the time. Bro, there's no fucking rules to this shit. Like, nope. At whatever cost, just fucking do it, you know what I'm saying? So there's not a written rules or something saying, like, oh, you need this, you need that. Like, just be yourself, and, bro, trust me.
Bro, I think people, like, they think they need everything in order to do it, but they just got to start from somewhere.
Right, yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Dude, I think about how we started this podcast. It was like, we started with basically nothing. Like, we didn't know what the fuck we were doing, but we just started it, and we were like, we're just going to grind. And now that we're getting more tools in our arsenal, I'm grateful that we went through that, because now we actually, like, are grateful for those things, but we also know how to use them too and how we want to use them. So the experience is so much better than any of the tools and trinkets that you could ever add to your arsenal. Like, bro, I've shot with so many other cameras before I just got this new camera, you know, and it's like just learning how to edit, do the post-edit production, and, you know, on the back end, like, learning all the camera settings and stuff like that before I got this bad boy. Like, I'm thankful that I did that, and now I'm grateful to, like, have this thing, you know. But okay, that actually is a later conversation. I want to hear about, so we talked a lot about the military, and you did learn a lot. And I do like how you talk about, you know, just getting shit done too, because that's a big thing. Like, when you get things marked off your checklist, so to speak, like, you feel good inside. You're like, I did something today, right? But talking more about where you're at now, so you haven't talked too much about fitness. I know, obviously, like, being in the military is like a physical thing, right? Mm-hmm. But where did this aspiration of, like, truly diving in and, like, going all in on yourself in fitness start? Because it started somewhere in the military, correct?
Yeah, so my shop, actually, they were all gym rats. So when I joined, I actually let go of working out. I stopped working out for like a year and a half, and I lost, like in high school, like I thought I was a big motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was swole as hell because I was in weights, you know what I'm talking about? So Russell, he would always push us and stuff, and
Love Russell.
yeah, bro, like I just remember wearing my cutoffs thinking I was the biggest motherfucker. But yeah, dude, so I stopped working out for like a year and a half, and I lost everything, bro. I was so skinny as fuck. Like I look at those pictures, like I just want to do like a little transformation type thing, you know what I'm saying? And then once I got to my shop, everybody there was like working out. I remember if Bush is watching this, he'll know. When I was in my shop, there was someone that was he was in the field, and I wouldn't see him for like 3 months, but they'd always talk about it. It was this black dude. They're like, hey, just wait till Bush gets here. He's a big ass motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And I guess he's the one that like pretty much got everybody into the gym. So he got there and he actually got me into the gym. He actually moved in with me for like 2 years. Yeah. He was going through something, so I was like, hey, brother, just come through, you know, you're more than welcome. So that happened, and we would just go to the gym together. And there's that, yeah. But I actually started taking it seriously, I think, after I got out. Because I was just fucking around. Like, I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I would just go in the gym, do like a basic bro split or like an Arnold split or something, like switch it up. Oh, or I would do you guys know who Beast Mode Jones is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that I would always watch, bro, when I was in high school. And I would do his split, which was the chest and back, arms and chest and back, legs and arms. Just repeat it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I stuck with that. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it.
So, and that's where that started. Where did like I don't want to call it, because you like cameras too, right? Like, and photography and videography. Mm-hmm. Like, where did that come into play for you as well?
Kind of came out of nowhere because I did a video with one of my buddies. So backtrack before that. With Beast Mode Jones, right? Mm-hmm. He brought on Christian Guzman for this one video, and that's how I saw who Christian Guzman was. Mm-hmm. And I just saw him picking up his stuff. You know, he opened up his little gym, and then he had CG Fitness and all this other stuff. And he was doing like these little cinematic videos, and I was like, "Damn, that's fucking dope." You know what I'm saying? And then fast forward all that time, when I was in the military, we would go onto this one. It was called TT Gym. It's just like a on-base gym. And I was like, dude, like, there's this feature on your phone where you can do slow motion. Like, and I know how to do all these angles, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go to the gym and shoot this little video. And I still got it on my phone, and I look it back at sometimes, and it's funny as hell. And I recorded the whole session in slow motion. And you know how you can adjust it, like if you want it slow or not? So I put it so it's regular speed, and then on the app, I think it was called Video Leap, I was able to like speed it up or slow it down on there.
Okay.
And I did that. Well, I think for that first video, I did everything in slow mo because, dude, everything looks badass.
It does look badass in slow mo.
In slow mo. So the whole video was in slow motion, and I just cut it to the beat. And I've always had like this vision, you know, like I see the video before I actually like do it. So like in the video, like you'll see, I was like, bro, like get some chalk, and like before you pick up the dumbbell, like drop the chalk next to it and then pick it up. And, like little effects like that, like clap your hands with chalk. I planned that stuff when I was recording with my phone, and the video came out fucking dope. Like if you show some people now, like they'll be like, damn, that shit's dope.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. So that happened. I got a really good response off of that video. And then someone else hit me up and said, hey, dude, like, can you film, like, a video for me? I was like, yeah, dude. And I bought this little rig for my phone, and it came with, like, a little lens adapter thing for your phone.
Yo.
So I hold it like this, and I had, like, a big light on it. And it's just like a rigged out phone. I didn't have a camera.
Dude, that's fucking epic.
Yeah, and I just wanted I actually have a picture. I'll show you later.
People, you can make something out of nothing. You literally have the power in your fucking hand, and this man is proof of it.
And I filmed him like same thing. I had a little drone too. I don't even remember why I bought the drone, but I think I bought it for that specific shoot because he was leaving his apartment, and I just had the drone and I flew it up. And then I had that little adapter to connect everything to my phone so I could use the SD card for that. But yeah, I filmed his video, and then he wanted to pay me. I think he gave me just like $25, but you know, I'm saying like, I was like, damn, like he actually paid me for this. This is fucking dope. And then I had someone else hit me up. I did the same thing. I got paid like $65 for that video. I was like, dang, like you can probably make some money out of something that's super fun. And I remember when I was editing the third guy's video, his video was like 2.5 minutes or something. And I was just on the bed, and my phone was like, I was editing for like, I think it was like 5 or 6 hours. My phone was so fucking hot, bro. Like, it was like overheating, and like the app would crash.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was just that fucking, like, I don't even know what you would say. It was just like, it couldn't support it almost. You know what I'm saying? So when that happened, I was like, dang, I have to get something to do it. So that's when I pulled the trigger, and I got my MacBook, and my A6300. And they came with the 30 millimeter I still use today.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. And so that, I never heard that part of the story. That's like literally like the start of like you doing the videography stuff. Yep. And then that started to pick up. And I remember you telling me something along the lines of where it like really started to take off, where you're like, okay, I can actually do this, was when you got PTO through the military, correct? Or well, I don't know what the term was, but
like where I was filming my like my CG and stuff.
Yeah, like when you started doing the commercials for that gym and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. So that was during my terminal. So terminal's like
terminal. That's what it is.
Yeah. So that's when.
How far were those two things apart when you first started versus like your terminal?
It was around the same time. You're
saying
okay. Like when I got the contract with the gym.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was pretty much around the same time because when I was getting out, I had my terminal. If people don't know what terminal is, it's pretty much like paid vacation. I had 2 months of that before I got out. I saved up, and I was like, I'm going to use that to see what I could do. Because if now I was just going to move in back, I don't even know what my parents are. Like, I had a wife at this time, too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I got to do something, man. And I had a whole house, mortgage. And, something. I have a topic to talk about that, too. But I just had to, like, figure it the fuck out. I just had to figure it out. So I have this other buddy. His name was Frank. He actually reached out to me. He shot me a DM. He said, bro, I love your work. We should do a little collab. And, bro, this man's fucking shredded, bro. Shredded. It's big as hell, too. And he went to the gym that I got my contract with. He's actually the one that put me on with the GM there. And he's like, hey, like, check out this guy. He does, like, cinematography type stuff. So I sat down with him. We discussed the contract. And that's pretty much where everything started from there. I started doing videos for them. And
what was the deal again?
So there's
well, I know there was probably some money involved, but
yeah. But like I get to film my clients there anytime I want. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta let them know and make sure everything's good. I try to keep it in hours where either later in the day where there's like not really a lot of people, because like here, like around 5 o'clock, that shit gets crazy, super packed. So and then I always got to be cautious about my surroundings. I don't want to trip over someone or like make someone feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's a public gym. You know what I'm saying? I can't close down the gym, so I try to keep it to where there's not that many people there. And then just like a free membership for like me and my wife type shit. And then there's like the money part involved too.
Yeah. And you got a free gym membership, right?
Yeah. So that was great. I was like, I don't know, that's great for me. So
like, hell yes, free gym membership.
Yeah. I'm actually going. So remember I told you I'm not filming no more? I'm filming for them, obviously. And now I have, they opened up 3 new gyms. Now I'm going to shoot, they got new equipment for the one I'm at. So I got 4 videos I got to do when I get back, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's crazy. So
holy shit.
Yeah.
And then did things just like after that, once you started really shooting there, is that when you really started gaining traction too?
Yeah, so I knew getting your name out there was probably the hardest. I knew it was the hardest part because, like, just for anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're trying to do something with exposure, like, you have to get yourself out there. So I shot a whole bunch of DMs to these local businesses. And I remember I shot this DM to this one gym, a smaller gym. It was local. I was like, hey, like, mind if I shoot a free commercial for your gym just so I can get experience? I remember that I felt so bummed out, bro, because they just left me on red. Like, so bummed out, bro. Like, that shit brought me down. I was like, damn, like, I'm over here offering, like, free services, and they don't even want it. Like, is someone actually going to pay me for this type of stuff? And I reached out to this local strip club, and the guy was like, he's like, I'll tell you what, we'll have you come down. You'll record it. We'll see the video. If I like it, I'll pay for it. If I don't like it, then like like it never even happened. You know what I'm saying? So I went down, I filmed it, and I told you what happened, remember?
Oh gosh, I don't remember now.
So I was so nervous. First of all, because like I think that was like the second time I've ever been to a strip club. The first time I was like 17 in Cali, that my uncle brought me to. We weren't even old enough to go inside, but I guess they saw the Indiana ID and they were like, hey, just fuck it, like come in. And dude, I was just so nervous. Like I remember there's one part where he's like, I'm putting my own money down to throw, because it was gonna be one girl dancing and the girls were gonna be around the table and they were gonna throw the money. And he's like, I'm actually putting a lot of money down for this one specific shot, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, I'm ready. And then I remember the DJ was like, do not fuck this up. Do not fuck this up.
Dude, you did not tell me the story.
Oh, I didn't?
No.
I thought I did. And then I was like, all right, whatever. And so it's happening. I'm over here getting the angles. I'm like, oh, this shit's about to look sick. And then it's all over. Everything's calming down now. And I'm like, all right, bet. And I turn around. I didn't even press record the whole time, bro. I wasn't even recording.
Oh my gosh. Fuck. Dude, I've been there. I've been like, I've held the camera before. I'm like, dude, that was fucking epic. And I go back and I'll press like the fucking play button or whatever to go look back. Yeah. And I'm like, wait, where'd it go? Did I delete it? And then you're like, I didn't even press fucking record. Yeah. That's way worse because you're under a lot more pressure.
But I felt like that needed to happen because after that, I check every 10 seconds now. Like, make sure I'm recording. And if it wasn't for that specific situation, I'd probably miss, like, even a bigger shot. Because I remember after that, I was like, fuck, what am I going to do now? So I stayed there a little bit longer than usual than what I was supposed to stay just to get, like, extra shots. I showed him the video. He loved it. He completely loved it. And he did ask me about that shot. And I was like, yeah, like, the file was kind of corrupted. Like, it didn't work out, you know what I'm saying? I felt like these shots were better. He's like, all right, whatever. Like, I like it. Like, I want you back for another one.
Damn.
And he recommended me to an even bigger strip club. Well, not really bigger. More, I guess, more well-known. And I did a couple of their strip clubs. And then this owner opened up, like, another 4. So I did some of his.
Oh, damn.
So, yeah, I was just, like, driving around, like doing strip clubs and the gyms and stuff like that.
Side note, I like what you said about, like, you know, you're glad that you missed that shot then versus later. You know, at work, I mean, obviously I know, you know, Aaron, and we talk about it like at work a lot too, is, you know, especially in a financial terms, you know, right now we're dealing with some shit where, like, basically how we floor all our cars, like how we purchase it, we've been having like some issues, we'll just call it that, and we might lose like basically like $700,000, you know, like it's a lot of money.
Yeah, right.
But he's like, you know what, I take this as an opportunity because I'd rather lose $700,000 now than lose $3 million 2 years from now. You know, I want to learn this lesson now so I don't have to worry about it when I get to the real, because this isn't it, you know, like I know I'm getting to where I want to be, but I'm not there yet. And I bet that's probably how you felt too.
Bro, yeah. I always say everything happens for a reason.
Yep, it does.
Like, I always see it. Like, you can always see a positive in a negative, if you know what I'm saying.
The silver lining.
Yeah. So that if something bad happens, I'm like, but what can I get out of this? Almost, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always like that. Like, I try not to, if I can, I try never to have a negative mindset, because that just fucks everything up. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for that.
No, you embody positivity. We'll call it, definitely. You're the biggest, like, bro, and side note really quick, like, I'm actually so grateful to have your support, like, in any capacity. Like, when you fucking send me a message or you just, like, you know, click the fucking 100 or, like, thumbs up. I don't even give a fuck. I'm just like, dude, that's fucking insane to me. Because you're just such a good, genuine person. But, okay, still tail ending. So you started shooting for these strip clubs. That's kind of fucking crazy, by the way. Of all the things, I'm guessing that's probably never what you thought of. You went from fitness content to that. And the other thing I was thinking about too was like, where did your own fitness content play into all of this? Because that was the contract work, but obviously you were doing your own stuff, at least on the side somewhere, right?
Yeah, so before that, I still have the archived files of, because we didn't delete them, we just archived them. I had this little, it was called VA Fitness, bro. It was me and my wife recording these little videos on my phone, like these little cinematics. Bro, I have to show you these. They're so funny. And
Dude, I'm going to write a note. I want to see this shit afterwards.
And we did that for a while, and then, oh, sorry, what was your question again?
Well, I am curious about, so one, you were shooting for the strip clubs. I kind of want to hear like in chronological, like, so kind of where things went for you in terms of like, you know, the business of cinematography, but then afterwards kind of like also how you were progressing your own fitness content, because they were both like going up at the same time, basically.
So I was filming, but before that, like during COVID and stuff like that, I already had my camera and stuff. I wasn't really picking up much gigs because I was still in the military, so I wasn't really worried about it. But what's it called? I did, like, during COVID, we had to do these home workouts, and I would record myself doing them. And that's before reels or anything. It was just regular videos, and I did that. But I remember once I was starting to film gym content for other people, I was like, damn, like, I don't want to be the guy behind the camera all the time, you know what I'm saying? So I started doing, I don't remember exactly when that was, but I started telling my wife, hey, do you mind like recording this set real quick for me? And that's pretty much where it all started. I just didn't want to be the guy behind the camera. So yeah, there's that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I know a lot of people, I think about myself personally, I tend to find myself behind the camera way more than I am in front of it. And sometimes it is kind of comforting because I'm just like, I actually do like being behind it.
Yeah. Right. I love it, bro. Like, it's just like having the vision there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
you gotta help yourself out too, you know?
Yeah. Right. I feel like I had to go through that experience before actually being in front of the camera. That way I know exactly what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, dude, like you're doing it the right way, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, I love being behind the camera, but I just didn't always want to be behind the camera. Yeah, so.
No, everybody's got their own path, right?
Right. Oh yeah, 100%.
But do you, I mean, behind the camera though, like I think a lot of people actually know you for being in front of the camera, but behind the camera, you are a monster, dude. Like you are like, and go check out VicVisualFilms, and we are going to leave all of his stuff in the description, by the way. We'll talk more about the brands and everything after this. But so you shot for the strip clubs. What were some other like big notable events that you shot for? I know, I mean, recently you just shot that. I mean, it was almost like a music video basically at that club. That was cool.
Yeah, for Natty.
Yeah, that was fucking insane. But even before that, like, what are some other notable ones that you're like, damn, I can't believe I did that?
I shot this video for it was the MOG. So it was all our battalions that came up for like awards and stuff like that. And man, there were so many people there, so many Marines. And so they have combat camera. So those are actually people who work in the Marine Corps that just do camera videos, commercials and stuff like that. And they came up with their cameras and stuff. And I'm over here coming with my my little rig and stuff. And they're like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, over here with better equipment than us and stuff. So I remember I did that. And my CG came up to me. And he was like, hey, like, I see you have all this stuff. Like, do you mind shooting some videos for us too? So I would film their like weekly little announcement things that they would post on Instagram. So that's where I became a social media rep for my battalion. But I did a lot of like Marine type videos, like in my older videos that I did. But yeah, there's I think that was some pretty cool memories that I had with the Marine Corps too.
So that was one, and then I mean, didn't you actually shoot a music video?
Oh yeah, I've shot a couple. Yeah, I think I've shot in total. Damn, I don't even know how many I've shot. I've shot quite a bit. My first one was for my boy Chris. He saw that I was doing all this stuff, and he asked if I do music videos. I was like, no, but I could try, you know. And it came out really, really nice. I actually surprised myself. But yeah, I did that. I'm not gonna lie, music videos are really difficult. Like really, really difficult. Just cause it's more of like let's say I'm doing a commercial, right? I don't have, it's not story based. You know what I'm saying? I could do like the entrance, then show the equipment, show the tour, show people working out. I can mix all that stuff up however I want. You know what I'm saying? Music video, you have to do like a storyboard. Well, I really didn't do storyboards, but you have to have like a vision of, you got to really listen to the song. So I would listen to the song and I would have to like, all right, like write it down. Like, all right, they're fighting in the kitchen, or throw the money up in the air, or like you got to have visuals like that. You know what I'm saying? Or like storyboarding, which I never did, which is like actually writing like almost like an essay, exactly what you're going to do. And so, yeah, music videos, even to edit, are like, they're pretty crazy, bro. Yeah, pretty tough.
But hey, I mean, like you said, you put in the time and you put in the effort, and they did turn out really good.
Thanks. Yeah, for the Nessie one, that one was fucking dope. Probably one of my
Did you even
favorite.
post? Was it just the minute clip, or is there like?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay,
Yeah,
because I was wondering if there was like a full version of it. And this isn't to diss it, because dude, I watched it and I was just waiting for it. When I saw the little clip, I was like, oh my god, it's coming soon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, bro, people get fucking pumped for this shit. But yeah, I was wondering if there was gonna be like a full version of it or something. But dude, no, it turned out awesome.
Thanks.
That
bro,
was
thanks.
epic.
Yeah, dude, because he needs to promote it. So in order for him to do that, it has to be under a minute. Yeah, so I think that's actually harder, because out of like the 3-4 hour videos that I have to condense all that
To
in
1 minute. Yeah, no, that's tough.
So you have to go through all the footage and then just take little pieces. You know what I'm saying?
But no, oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, but the other thing I'm thinking about is like, so it sounds like now you're getting more out of the filmmaking business and more just investing sheerly into yourself, right? Through different avenues, correct? Or are you still going to be doing filmmaking?
Yes. I'm slowly transitioning into getting out of that space. But I'm trying to do at least like 1, max 2 videos. Business company, like if someone's willing to pay for like a gym video like over $1,000, like shit, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll grind it out like really, really well too. But yeah, man, I'm slowly trying to transition into being a full-time like social media person, because I remember, I think it was the owner of Alpha Line. He told me, he's like there's some real serious money to this type, like YouTube, all that other stuff. And when he told me that, I was like damn, like if I'm doing this, like I need to full send it. Like I need to fucking like go all out, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna do it June.
And that's where your like personal fitness comes in the story, because it's like, while you were doing all of this filmmaking, like this seems like it was only, this is like half of his life, actually like a third of your life, basically. Because it's like at home, you have a wife and you have like your family, and you're doing the filmmaking, but you were also at the same time doing your own content. And like, you pushed yourself, and you put yourself out there to the point where like it's a potential to become a reality of like being a major social media presence online, and actually like, I mean, one, financially securing yourself, but that's not even the part that matters. It's just like being able to do that in the first place full time is like crazy,
Right. Yeah, talking about like the financial part, I remember one of my boys that I met at the gym, he does like this he does solar panels, like sells, like door to door, and dude, they make a fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
I just got off the phone with him like 2 days ago. He's like, yeah, dude, I just did like 24,000 like in a week or whatever. I'm like, fuck. And he asked me to go with him in I think it was last year to New York, because like they travel. He's in Houston now. He's like, and I remember when he told me to go down to Houston to the new company that he's gonna be with, and he brought like 2 of his other boys with him, and I was just thinking like, should I do it? But I didn't, and I was just talking to him. I was like, even though I didn't do it, I'm really happy where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing like what I actually want to do. So, yeah, there's a
No, that's a good thing. So I think the people, the Vic that people see now is not the Vic that, you have always been, especially on social media. And I remember you talking about before you started, you know, really focusing on the motivational, like cinematic side, you were really just doing like the educational stuff, right? Or like, how did your like page really start?
What do you mean, like the workouts? Or
I remember you said you would spend like hours on a video of like how to do a bicep curl or something like that, and have like some map or whatever.
Yeah. So so at first, before Reels, it was just like regular workouts. A little glitch text would pop up showing exactly what I was doing. It would be like if I'm doing like tricep extensions, like that was the one I was showing you. It would like freeze, and then it would show
glow
the muscle,
red,
and it would just say like the tricep single arm extensions or something, like cable extensions, and then it would go away. There that, and then Reels came out, and I started doing like the whole workouts, like 5-6 workouts. That was a pain, dude. I would do like 2 hours, and I would feel like shit if my video didn't do good. I was like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think you've been there too. Like, if a video doesn't do good, like that shit, dude. But I told you before, social media is toxic. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you feel like shit if your videos don't do good. And that was a big learning curve for me, bro. Like, just not like really giving a fuck, because now I post a video, like, leave it alone, work on the, like, already in the mindset of my next one. You know what I'm saying? And it took me a while to realize, like people aren't going to be talking about the video unless it goes viral or anything. People aren't going to be talking about the video that you posted last week. Right. So just post one, move on to the next one. Post one, move on to the next one. So there was that. But yeah, I did. My old TikTok videos were like showing like a whole bunch of these workouts, and then it was a struggle too with like my split, because I couldn't have a split because I would have to keep showing like these different workouts. So when I came to the gym, I would be like, damn, what am I going to do today? Like, I can't do the same chest workouts I did last time because I don't have content. So that took they were doing good, but I was just like, damn, I need to change this up. Like, I'm not really liking this. And props to the people who still do that. Like, I follow some people that do that on the daily, bro, and I know it's tough. Like, switching up workouts every fucking day. Like, that's just tough.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that shit is tough. But yeah, the motivational quotes, I fuck with that stuff.
Yeah, because I remember how you talked about it as, and Gideon said this before too, of like, bro, you just need to throw shit on the wall and just see what sticks.
Yep.
Right?
100%.
You know, just keep trying different stuff, and eventually you're going to find it, and then create a formula out of that. Like, don't exactly repeat it, but like come up with some sort of process, and then try to keep using that. So what was like the first video when you, like, how did you get the idea for like the motivational stuff? And then what was the first video where you're like, oh shit, this really, like, this worked. Like, damn.
Yeah, so I was still doing my workout videos, and there was this one day I was so sad, bro. I don't remember what it was, but I was so sad. And I was here. And I don't know if you guys seen the video where I'm about to do like 100-pound dumbbells, and I'm like this, like in slow motion.
Yep.
And then I just come down, and it's like that gray filter.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first motivational quote I ever posted. And that did like, I remember after that I went to the movies, and I got out of the movies, and it just kind of like blew up. I'm like, dang, people like this like sad boy shit. Because it was like a sad quote or something. It was like something deep. And I started doing like these sad boy TikTok videos, quotes, and then I started moving on to like more motivational and like uplifting type, or like these little tough love, like you can, like, either you're gonna do it or not. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And dude, you started picking up traction like a motherfucker.
Oh, that happened out of nowhere.
I know. Would you start doing that really, like October, November? December. Okay. So December is when it really started. I remember the first time I ever saw you, I never talked because I was too scared to, but it was January, and I was like, why the fuck is this dude here? Like, I don't even know why he's here. And then come to find out that you actually are from here. But everybody was like, this man is a fucking legend. Like, he's fucking cracked the code. Like, he is the guy, you know? And since December, dude, it's literally just been up for you in terms of social media content.
Like, it was like dude, I was getting overwhelmed. Like, I was like, dang, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? It just, like, someone just flipped this, like, a turbo switch, and it was just going crazy. I was getting these, I don't know if I've never really spoken about this, but I've had, like, 8 or 9 supplement companies hit me up. The biggest one was Hyde. I don't know if you guys know who Hyde is. Yeah, they hit me up. I had all these phone calls and video chats. And, yeah, dude, it was just, I didn't want to pick something early on because I knew if I was going to, I didn't want to jump from, like, let's say I jumped on with the supplement company and I ended up not liking them or whatever, like later on 2 months. I didn't want to jump from company to company. So I knew that was going to be like a bad look. So I chose one that I knew I was going to stay with, like, period. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's that. But I just had to be strategic. Yeah, with my, like, sponsors or, like, anybody that I'm going to do, like, anything with, pretty much.
It's funny. I think of you as like the fat kid that grew up, so to speak, because it's like, you know, when you're a skinny, sexy boy, then all the bitches coming at your door, right? But it's like, you know, if you just pick the first one that comes to you, you know, that's not necessarily the best thing, right? Like 100%. you gotta weigh out your options and have patience and understand that, like,
know your worth.
Yeah, exactly. Know your worth and understand, like, the right thing, or in the case I was explaining, like, the right person is out there for you, right? Or the right relationship in this sense. So, because, like, you've gotten it, by how you've progressed. I mean, we've literally talked about at the beginning is like, yes, okay, technically you didn't invent the whole motivational fitness thing, but how you portray your content, you're one of a kind. Like, you're the only one that does it the way that you do. And I literally see videos all the time that are, like, extremely similar to what you do, you know? And that's because, like, they're modeling this idea that you had, which is really good, right? And this opened the door for you in a lot of different ways. You know, obviously the brand sponsorships, you know, we can talk about that, but also the relationships too, right? Yeah. Like, you know, you've been able to be in contact with, like, I mean, people on this podcast, like, everybody would know, you know, type of shit, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, what are some of the relationships that you've been able to build through this platform that you've created that are like, dude, holy shit. Like, I can't fucking believe this.
Yeah. Well, you guys know Hardbody, right?
Yeah. Dude, this is crazy, by the way, folks.
I remember when he first reached out to me, I did not believe it, bro. I did not believe it. I had to go tell my brother right away. And at first I thought it was like a fake account. I was like, damn, like someone's trying to scam me or what. Oh, by the way, like, if you guys ever get any type of links, like, whoever's watching this, like, I never click on any link that I'm sent to. Like, even if I know the person or whatever, like, I'll call them or something. I'll be like, or send it to my email or something, you know what I'm saying? Or send me, like, a screenshot or something like that. Because, nah, man, I've seen a lot of people getting, like, scammed and stuff like that. And, but what I was saying was, I thought he was a scammer. I thought it was a scammer. I was like, dang. Clicked on the profile. It was him. I was like, what? Maybe he got hacked, bro. Like, I'm just trying to come up with different situations that it's possibly not him. And then he sends me a voice message, bro. This is for real. This is for real going on. So I remember he wanted to hop on a call, like a video chat. And right before I hopped on, I was like, all right, like, big, don't fanboy. You can't fanboy, you know what I'm saying? I was trying so hard not to fanboy. And I got on the call with him, and it was so natural, man. Like he's a super cool dude. Like, he's just the way you see him, like, on his YouTube videos or whatever. Like, super kind guy. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, that's probably, like, the biggest, what would you call it? Like, that was a really big, like, moment for me. I'm not gonna lie.
No, that was crazy. Go ahead. My bad.
I'm sorry, bro. I know I talk a lot, bro, but
that's the point of this podcast. That's why you're on the damn episode, bro.
Right? Hell yeah. But so, like, Beast Mode Jones, like, he started following me and stuff like that.
Are you serious?
He followed me because I would buy some of his clothes. He followed me and my wife back before I even kind of, like, blew up, I guess, or whatever. And I wanted to get sponsored by Pump Chasers so bad. Like, I remember I just wanted their sponsorship. And his athletes, like, I looked up to them so much. And now, like, we follow each other. We talk to each other a little bit. And there's these other athletes that I would never think that would follow me. I forgot this guy's name, but he DM'd me. He asked me for like help. You know what I'm saying, for like editing help. He's like, I'll pay you like just show me like how you do this. I'll give you whatever you want. I'm like, dude, don't worry about it. Like I would send voice messages. I was like, this is exactly how I do my stuff. Like if you need help with anything, and we talk every once in a while because he talks about like frame rates or like this other stuff. And yeah, dude, like I don't need the cash or anything like that. I just like genuinely helping people, bro. Like if you guys don't know that, right? Like I just love helping people. Yeah. And
just being the ultimate support unit. And yeah, when you told me about the whole Brandon Harding thing, I was just like, holy shit. Like that actually fucking happened. And I was like, I mean, if you're involved in fitness in any way, shape, or kind, like you know who that dude is. Yeah. And to be able to build a relationship with him, I mean, you knew about him before you were ever anything, you know? 100%, yeah. And it's like to have that dude reach out to you and like recognize the work that you'd put in, I can only imagine how that feels. Like that's like, that'd be tears down my face. I know it would be.
Yeah, man, it was crazy.
That obviously, you know, you built a really good relationship with Alpha Lion now. I saw they recently posted one of your videos on the main page, right?
They I think I have like 3 on there now. Yeah, they're like they're my biggest sponsor I have financially actually. So they're the reason why I'm actually going full time in this. Them and Hard Body too. So after talking to like the owner and stuff, they actually kind of like pushed me into doing like full time YouTube and content, stuff like that. So thank you for them for everything, because they're actually like changing my life like month by month, bro. So
Code Vic,
yeah, there you go.
Hey, if you need a phone guy, hit me up.
I got shit, bro. I'm gonna have you on my YouTube videos and everything.
Oh
bro.
shit, bro! At some point, hey, at some point, man, it's gonna get to the point where you're not gonna be able to handle all of it. You just need a dude to take over. So
I've actually had a couple people reach out. People I don't know though. They were like, "Hey, if you need like I think they said like an athlete manager or something, like hit me up. Like I can do this and that." And it hasn't gotten to the point where I can't like manage my own stuff, I guess you could say. So I'm still really so new to this stuff, so I'm learning as I go. Like I'm waiting for the mistakes that I make where I learn from it. I'm already expecting a lot of that stuff, so I'm just waiting, riding the wave right now, man, to be honest, seeing where this stuff takes me. So yeah,
no, that's the truth. And it's just like by doing what you know, all the hard work. I think about like, you know, starting at the beginning of this conversation, everything that happened early in your life all the way through the military, like everything that you've learned has brought you exactly to the point you're at now. And like you've earned every single thing that you've done in your life.
Appreciate
you know, you gotta say your famous quote, dude. You gotta say it, dude, because it's the truth. That's literally how you live. And like that's the reason that you've gotten everything you've ever wanted to get.
Hell yeah. I've actually only told like a couple people this, but
this is Vic though. These are the words of this man, the man behind the videos.
Yeah, I've always thought this even when I was a little kid, is if I want something, I'm always gonna get it. Like I'm gonna find a way to fucking get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. I gotta get it. So that's my go-to for everything. So and it's pretty much I get what I want. So
listen to this motherfucker right here. He gets what he wants and he fucking shows it too. He went after a dream. You went after a dream, and then you set goals towards that dream, and you just did it. Mm-hmm. And you didn't care about what you'd have to do to make it happen. You just trusted in yourself. And look where you're at now, right? You're in a position that a lot of people wish they were, but you know, I know you'd attest to some of it. It's like, not necessarily, you know, there's a lot of cons that come with it, but there's also a lot of pros that come with it too, you know? Yeah. And you gotta be that person too, of like, you know, the hard work, the dedication, all those different things to make it to that level. And I think 100%. Some people think they just are entitled to that stuff right now.
Yeah. Think about it like this. If you don't do it, someone else will. 100%. Mm-hmm. So if you don't do it, someone else will. So take advantage of that, man. You ain't got one life, bro. Take advantage of that fucking shit, bro. Get whatever you fucking want out of life.
That is the fucking truth. And dude, that's some fucking wise ass words right there. Okay, I got like one more question, and then I'll let Elias take the mic and ask some questions. I know the big juicy boy got some.
Oh yeah.
So this is where you're at now, right? Like, you know, this is pretty new to you too. And I think, I mean, anybody, like, right? Like, this is a very new concept of being, you know, influential in the fitness sphere to the point where like, that's how you could literally live your life. I guess like, what are the next steps for you in terms of your development, and then like, are there any relationships out there that you're wanting to build? Like, you know, people that you've like at this point, you have the ability to go reach out to some of those people that you never thought were possible, right? Or at least I feel like you should have that confidence at this point.
Yeah.
Like, where do you want to go, and who do you want to so like link up with?
It's gonna sound pretty crazy. I actually told my wife this. I had a dream that, so I kind of look up to you guys know who Zeus is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had a dream that I was just like kicking it with him. Like we were talking about like our cars and stuff, and we were just like it was just like a regular fucking day, dude. Like I think we went to like this party, house party, or whatever, and we were just like linking up, bro. I remember he was like tall as shit, and we were just vibing, bro. But I really wanna like not just like go up to him, hey, bro, like what's up? Let's take a picture type shit. I want him to like actually want to hang out with him type shit. Like, hey, let's go do this, bro. Let's go kick it, or let's go drink. I don't give a fuck, you know, live life type shit.
You know, it's funny that you say that because my guy is LT. And so I've always loved that dude. And like, I just know there's so many like fanboys out there. I don't really give a fuck about that. I just like resonate with his story because he's done something that I've always wanted to do. And so I actually bought this, and it's a journal addressed to him. Okay. And it's about, you know, like one, how he inspired me, but two, like how I'm taking action to like get to the point where I want to be. And we're going out to Houston in July. We're booking the tickets June 3rd. And by the time that day comes, this will be finished. And I'm just going to be like, take this. I don't want anything from you. I don't really give a fuck, bro. Like, just read it. Mm-hmm. My phone number's in there. If you ever need anything, holler at me. Mm-hmm. That's it. You know, just leave my mark, because I know it's like, if you really want to be like friends with somebody, you got to take a different approach, yes, right?
Bro. It's something I recommend, bro, before you leave, bro, is like legit just putting your phone like this, bro, and record yourself. Mm-hmm. Just talk about your current position, where you're at. Where do you see yourself in the future? Because I have one when I got out the military, bro, and I have not released it, and I'm not going to release it for a while. But I talk about some stuff like my current situation, what I was doing then, and what I think I would be doing later on in life.
Are you doing at least some of those things?
Yeah, 100%. So damn. It's fucking crazy, because I remember it's like a 20-minute video, and I'm just driving with my friend's camera, because he had the little vlog one.
Yep.
And it was an A50-100. Oh, A50. Yeah, I think it was A50-100. But he had that one. I was like, bro, let me go. That's where I actually shot my first YouTube video with. It was that one. And I was driving home from this gym shoot I did. And I was just talking to the camera, like, kind of just like deep shit, like, damn, like reflecting on my life and where I want to be. So yeah, I recommend just doing a video like that, bro, now, and then just reflecting on it like a couple years later, bro. It's fucking crazy.
And actually, you know, it's funny that you say that, because we actually did one before this podcast.
Oh shit.
Well, one, because we talked about like, bro, we were talking about how we had always wanted you on the podcast, and I literally had it in my notes. Actually, I had it written in like March of like,
oh, nice.
I put Vic Visual, and then I put who you were and what you do and why we wanted you on the podcast. And it's like, you know, we talked about it a little bit. We're like, hey, mid-May is, you know, when we're shooting for, and obviously it's not mid-May, it's end of May. But regardless, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter. It was like, that shit actually happened, dude. And then we shot another one today because H-Town is happening. And
so this, when you said you filmed another podcast, it was like a whole entire podcast you guys already filmed today?
Oh no, we haven't. No, this was just like a 2-minute clip that we recorded. Right. But he goes, you know, we're gonna. I turned on the camera and just put it at him, and he's just like, and we're gonna move InspoCast HQ to Houston in January. Stay tuned. Hey, by the way, stay tuned, audience, because we're coming. We're coming for you, motherfuckers, and we're gonna be there in July too. So get ready. LT, I already reached out to LT. Actually, he said if we're in Houston, he'll be on the podcast. So.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, he messaged. He messaged me back. So.
Dude, congrats on that, bro. You guys, like I told you already, bro. I'm like, the direction you guys are going, you guys are gonna be huge, bro. Like the way you guys do your stuff, bro. Consistency, bro, is like one of the biggest things that I see you guys, bro. You guys don't have to worry about shit, bro. Like,
well, we appreciate that, man. I mean, we're just blessed to have, you know, I mean, even outside of like, I don't really give a fuck about the followers or anything like that. Just to have a person like you. Like, I don't think people also realize like how good of a person you are too. I think a lot of people, they see social media influencers and they're probably like, oh, these like, you know, stuck up motherfuckers. And like, you know, what would they ever do for me? And, you know, you send a message to like, you know, your favorite fucking fitness influencer and they'll never respond. Right. You're the biggest supporter of fucking everybody. And part of that's just, that's your personality too. Right. But I mean, that just shows who you are as a person. Like to have somebody that like you look up to just be like, dude, you're the one that's fucking killing it. It's like, what?
Yeah.
You know?
Crazy. Yeah. I feel like I go to Vasa, bro, and I just feel like a lot of people are like, I feel like I got a bitch face to begin with, you know? Because I'm in the gym, bro. Like I'm focused. Like the other day, my uncle was in there, and I passed right by him, bro. Like, I think he was closer than this. He was at the cables. I was getting water. I was just walking forward, bro. And I was walking back, and he just kind of, like, jumped in front of me. I was like, oh, shit. I didn't see. First of all, I don't even got my glasses. I haven't worn my glasses, like, in 2 years.
Oh, shit.
Second of all, yeah, when I'm in the gym, I'm dialed the fuck in.
No,
bro.
for sure.
Like, if you come up to me, I've had a couple people come up to me, like, hey, is this you? I'm like, yeah, what's up, bro? Like, what's your name? Like, get a little conversation going and stuff. Like, I'm a super cool fucking dude. I just have that little bitch face that thinks that, I feel like people think like, oh, he thinks he's the shit. Like, oh, he thinks he's like this and that. Like, nah, bro, I'm just a regular person that puts on my pants just like you do, bro. Like, honestly, all I'm trying to do is just try to motivate like some kid, you know what I'm saying? Or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to show everybody that they can do it.
I like how you make the pants analogy because I remember you telling me about that, about the military, right? How it's like, you know, it doesn't matter if you're the fucking top dude or the dude at the very bottom. We all wear the same damn pants, the same shoes and the same fucking socks. Like, we're all just people at the end of the day. Yeah. And, you know, like, utilize that, leverage your relationships. So, well, how about this? We could take a quick break. We'll go to the bathroom and then I want to ask questions because I know audience has a lot of questions as well. Also, I see my dad out there, so I know I got to move my fucking car.
I could probably move mine because I know I parked out there.
Bro, no, that's good. I'll move. It's fine. Okay. But yeah, we'll do that. And audience, stay tuned. It's going to be some awesome questions from you. Well, I know you got some questions, but also, Vic, I know you posted something on your story, so I know you got some questions as well. And we'll answer those. All right. Be back. And we are back on from our short little break. Man, we needed it. This man literally just told me he has basically a big injury right now. Little back ski. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know.
Well, we'll see.
Won't say too much right now, but we're going to go into question time now because I know the audience has a lot of questions for you. And this is the first time anybody's really gotten to see you just as you in the flesh. You know, they see all of your highlight reels on IG and TikTok and I mean, YouTube coming soon, which I know will be good for you, showing more of your personality. But as a full body, just you talking, this is like the first thing, right? And I know people 100%. Got questions. So, Elias, what's the first question for us here?
All right, side note, there's lightning over there, so I'm going to have to get some videos of me posing out there with the lightning.
Yeah. Call you Zeus.
Zeus. Yeah. The first question, because I'm interested, you said you're a very good person to everybody, right?
Right.
So...
Try to be at least.
Yeah. Has that ever affected you in a negative way? Like, have people ever used you because of that?
Yeah. So let me get into that. Being a nice person doesn't get you liked. It gets you used. Mm-hmm. It gets you used a lot, man. And I had to learn that the hard way. Of just different bullshit experiences. Like, I've put myself in situations where someone needed something and I didn't feel comfortable doing it, and I did it just to help them out. Mm-hmm. So I ended up kind of like in a bad situation too, in a way. But like I said, it just comes from experience, man, and it's changed me to like if I don't feel comfortable doing something, I'm gonna just be like, nah, man, I can't help you. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I could probably do this, but like, no. Like, and you really have to be
like selective.
Yeah. Just you gotta know when to say no. You can't. I was a yes man, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I would say yes to everybody all the time. Be like, yeah, I got you. Hell yeah, I got you. But not anymore, bro.
know your worth. That's a big thing.
100%.
Yeah.
Can I move this a little bit closer?
Dude, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, that is the truth, though. Man, I know a lot of people like that. They're just the nice guys in their relationships, and they wonder why they get so hurt all the time. Yeah. But it's like, I mean, you're doing it to yourself, you know?
That's the thing. Like, it's a world full of negativity either way. So, you know.
It's crucial as hell.
Yeah. So.
I like your glasses, by the way.
Appreciate it, brother.
Clean.
They're crooked as fuck, bro. I would sit on them. Like, I
classy.
set them down and I would sit on them and shit. But I'm also blind as fuck. I just hate wearing them. But
I feel you, bro.
first got into shooting videos, kind of talked about that. Hardest parts to learn about editing. What are the hardest parts about, like, learning how to edit and shoot?
So I still struggle with color grading. If it looks good to me, then I'll just do it. You know what I'm saying? But there's like color trees, especially with DaVinci Resolve. I don't know if you guys have seen like the color trees from DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, that shit can get pretty fucking hectic. But frame rates, stuff like that. If you don't have the correct frame rates, if you want to slow something down, that won't work. If you really want to get into, I would say learn how to fucking speed. What is it called? Man, I got lost the words. It was
not speed
ramp. Speed ramp. Learn how to speed ramp. That's like the quick and slow motion thing. I do that all this time.
Yo.
And you can use that for any video. It can be a wedding, it can be a gym video, it can be a commercial. They use speed ramps for everything. So speed ramping is really big. I mean, the hardest thing about editing, I really don't do a lot of effects. I keep my stuff pretty clean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I did do like the little, in this one music video. Oh, in my last music video, that was pretty tough. It was where you cut out the person and then the person like moves in the background. I don't know if you guys have seen that. They haven't posted the videos yet. Then this was a while ago, but they haven't posted them yet. Where it's like, it's called masking, where you mask out the person frame by frame. But I have this little tracker where it tracks the person. It cuts him out from the background, and you double the layer, and then you move the background on. Oh, sorry, the camera's over this way. But you move the background so the person stays like doing their performance shoot, and the background's just like moving. You can use that for like transitions and stuff. I did that. That was pretty tough. The little marker thing with the neon. Have you guys seen that? It's like people use it for like their dancing videos. There's like a little neon around them.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to do that frame by frame. I know there's like apps and stuff now, but when I did it on this music video, I did it on someone's shoes. I don't know what they were wearing. I'm not good with shoes. They were wearing like these really, it said like Dior at the bottom of his shoe or something. So when he stepped, I had a close up when he was walking. I slowed it down to where you could see the Dior, and I lined out like in white, like glowing white neon, like the Dior and stuff, and I did that frame by frame by frame.
Fuck that.
And it wasn't really tough, but it's a process.
It's time consuming. Yeah.
Yeah, by the time I knew, I only did 1 second, bro. I had to keep going. So, yeah, editing is not really hard, bro. It's like anybody could do it. It's more of having like the vision, the creativity type, like knowing the angles, just getting as many angles as possible when you're on the shoot. Because then if you just stay in one single spot the whole time,
It's gonna look like ass.
Not necessarily look like ass.
But
Yeah. But it would be like you won't have enough shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say someone's working out here, they're doing something, whatever, bench press or something, and you're just in one spot, bro. What I try to do is like, all right, I got like 2 reps here. Let me go on this angle. 2 reps there. Let me go on the other. Like different angles. That way, when I'm editing, like he's coming down the bench, boom, cut it right there. Go to a different angle,
side.
Exact same spot,
Yep,
and now it
going
looks
up.
like one whole rep, different angles and stuff.
Yeah. 100%. I agree that I honestly think the harder part is actually the shooting part more than the editing part. Cause if you're working with bad footage, it doesn't really matter what you do in post-production. I mean, you can still do cool stuff. Don't get me wrong, but like, what you're actually doing with the camera in the flesh, that's the biggest thing that's going to make the difference.
Right.
So no, but that's actually a good question though, especially about the editing side.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Get into it, folks. Honestly, just pick up a fucking camera or pick up your phone and just start recording and just
Actually,
get something.
Funny that you say that. The next one was tips for beginning videographers.
Just start editing. Make YouTube your best friend, and then look up to people who videos inspire you. So for me it was Lobo Films. Oh man, his stuff is crazy. And I actually reached out to him, and he helped me a lot. And he told me the people that he was inspired by, and he didn't necessarily copy it, but he took it and made it in his own way. You know what I'm saying? So that's something to do. Like if someone inspires you, like just if you see that you like it, like don't necessarily copy it, but use it in your own way. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's doing almost the same thing, so it's not really copying. You know what I'm saying? So just play around with it. Like see what you like, see what you don't like. Find your style, and just actually do it though. Like pick up your phone, learn about frame rates, learn about everything. Everything's on YouTube. Like people ask me, and they have crash courses for like DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut, like quick little classes. But I learned solely everything on YouTube, bro. It's just hours.
YouTube University.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah, bro. Like if there was a specific thing I wanted, like color grading, there's like this little color grading thing I went through, and then there was like the masking. You know what masking is? I did a whole little video of masking, and then just like quick, what was it? Like cuts or whatever, or cinematic shots, and just YouTube everything you can. Yeah, everything's on there. So.
Fucking log profiles 2 and 3, like, you know, going into color. I mean, like the list goes on and on. There's so many different extras that you can put into it, but I mean, you just need to learn piece by piece, and the first piece is just starting. You know, like you alluded to at the beginning.
Hell yeah! All right, bro. What's next?
My bad. Do you ever plan on competing? And if you do or not, why or why not?
Yeah, so I was actually supposed to compete in May, Classic, but I talked to my coach. I'm not at the weight I want to be, and I didn't feel ready. Like he told me, he's like, bro, just hop on. You're gonna do fucking great. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it until I know I'm not gonna get to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like 100% ready, but at least to where I feel comfortable, I guess. You know what I'm saying, with my posing and my weight I really want to be at is 175, 180. I'm at 162 right now. So hopefully, no, not hopefully, like you said, bro.
You will.
I will be by the end of this year, big boy, and then hopefully in the next few years I'll be pushing like 200, bro. But we'll see.
And the physique already looks nasty. Like
Thank
you
you, bro.
maintain
Yeah.
such a well-groomed physique, so to
Thanks,
speak,
bro.
all year round. And with an extra, dude, if you had 15 extra pounds on you,
I feel like
you'd be a monstrosity. Pair that with your editing skills. That's a next level individual.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. But yeah, so next coming up show, I had to talk to my coach. Whatever. It would probably be, if it was this year, it'd probably be later this year, like towards the end. But I'm probably looking at like sometime next year this time, like to be realistic. So, but we'll see. It's all based on my coach, so like I listen to him. So whatever he tells me.
Do you know what show you're gonna do? Like
Classic, 100%.
Classic.
Yeah, classic.
Like, are you going for your pro card or?
Yeah. So that's the whole idea, was just get my pro card, because I saw it like I have the title Marine. Like, let me get this pro card now. Like I want it all, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if I can get this title pro card, after that I'm good, bro. But we'll see.
That's my life goal.
Oh really?
Pro
Hell
card,
yeah, bro.
yeah.
Hell yeah, you got that shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Yes, sir.
You're like what? How many weeks out? I know you're
Like,
competing, right?
Yeah, 15 weeks this Saturday.
Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Just see what happens.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Run it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good experience, bro.
Yeah, just want to get my experience out there, see what I look like, actually shredded for once.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And-
You got a coach or no?
Hell no.
No? Oh, shit. You gonna run it by yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like have my training partner, just like kind of overseeing me, like a second eye, making sure.
Yeah.
I'm staying on my diet and shit like that. And
Like accountability partner.
accountability, yeah, it's definitely helped.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You should do one like without a trainer and then one with the coach. See what the difference is.
Yeah, I was planning on doing this one since it's a natural federation. I was looking at the people that won last year, and I think I can take first place.
Hell yeah.
Just wanted to get on stage and see what I look like. Maybe win first place and
Yeah, bring
not,
home that
not
trophy.
maybe I'm fucking winning.
Yeah,
first
that's
place.
right.
Yeah, that's
What the fuck
mentality,
am
bro.
I saying, bro?
You got to go out there fucking
But-
murder, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good question, bro.
Oh, this one's a good one. What are the best ways to reach out or work with bigger creators?
Dang. Tough one, because I never really reached out trying to think. If anything, creators came out to me asking me. I've had a couple come out to me, ask me questions and stuff like the one I was just talking about. There was one from Alpha Leap that actually I'm trying to do a collab with.
You coming in July?
Yeah, hopefully.
Bro, if you do,
We'll be there for 7 days,
Oh, really?
yeah.
whole week.
Oh,
If you do, if you run that pod with LT, you can have him on.
bro, whatever, bro. But
2 filmmakers.
nah, bro, I don't wanna be. I wanna actually watch that.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
Well, you
but-
can watch it live if you want. You can just sit in the.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Anyways.
I'll be in the audience, bro.
Oh.
But yeah, just shoot him a DM. You know what I'm saying? I get DMs all the time. I try to, so I won't type. I've been doing a lot of voice messages. Like,
Dude, it saves
So
you so
much
much
faster,
time.
yeah.
yeah, so much time. And then I feel like, for me to get comfortable with the camera, I've been doing like these little short like Instagram videos. That way, I'm kind of like used to.
Having a camera in your face.
Yeah, because I watch my old videos, and I just feel so unnatural.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like weird, awkward. I feel nervous. But now it's starting to like, I can actually see like where I'm going with it. So
Now I got a question off of that. 'Cause you said like you just put yourself in the camera. So what are other ways like others like the viewers can, I guess, get over the nervousness to actually film themselves?
yeah, just keep doing it. I was nervous as fuck too. Like I know people watch me, they're like, "What the fuck is this kid doing?" You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just keep doing it. Like eventually, you're gonna break out of that shell, and you won't necessarily care. And when I don't have my wife to help me out or anybody, like I'll go, because it's the way I shoot my videos. It's not anything different from someone holding. If I ask someone, "Hey, can you shoot this set for me with my phone?" So I go up to someone and say, "Hey, do you mind recording the set for me?" Like, hell yeah, I got you, bro. I've never had anybody say no. And the only difference is when I take out my camera, they're like, "Oh, you got a camera?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro, it's already recording, bro. Just stand right here, bro, and that's it. You good." And yeah, I've never had any negative feedback. And, I've actually had one guy, and it was I wanted a progress pic in Vasa. This was like, I think a couple years ago, and it was during COVID time, which I can completely understand. And I just wanted like a progress pic. I was like, "Hey, can you mind taking a picture of me?" He's like, "Oh no, I can't do that. I'm sorry." And I was like, "All right, that's fine." Like,
But that's the worst thing that's ever going to happen. And then
Yeah,
you go up to the
but-
next
yeah,
dude and he was
yeah.
probably like, yeah, sure. Got you.
There's this funny analogy with that. If you get told 99 times, the 100th time you're gonna get told yes. So just keep getting no's, and eventually you're gonna get a yes.
It will happen.
Yeah.
unless you quit, you know. What I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might quit it, you know, and it's funny. Most people, like, you see the fucking pictures of like, there would be like a fucking gold mine on one side, but they're one fucking shovel away and they just give up. Right. And it's like, bro, you just don't know when that opportunity is going to hit you.
100%.
So you just got to keep pushing through that wall, whatever it is, because it will happen if you keep doing it.
It's not like I told him, bro. It's not if, but when.
Yep.
Happen.
No, that's facts.
Oh, that's the last one I had.
Oh, there was.
Yeah, let me check the Instagram pages, but you can go ahead and start on the ones you got.
All right, I had this one that was pretty cool. Favorite cheap meal. So the one I can think of the most is a burger from Wendy's, bro. The Dave's Triple. Oh fuck! That boy is nasty.
I'm horny.
That boy, I'll slam that shit any day.
Dude, and those fries are fire too.
Yeah, bro. I don't think I've had the fries. Really. It's just the burger I usually go up to, bro. And the strawberry lemonade. My one of the worst things I guess for me would be like soda, bro. I love soda.
Oh,
Just
really?
growing up. Yeah. So what I do now is you know the little 6-pack of like the little bottles of Coke Zero?
Yo.
If I'm ever craving it, like I'll just drink like legit that much, and I'll just bottle. Like I have a 6-pack that'll last me like maybe like a long ass time, bro. I don't even know how long. But yeah, I know it's Coke Zero and stuff, but I try not to drink too much of it. But dude, I love lemonade and soda is my fucking go-to, bro.
Yeah.
Lemonade and soda, bro. But yeah, Coke Zero is good as fuck. I think I like it better than regular Coke now.
Yeah.
I love Coke
Yeah.
Zero. Yeah.
Coke
You
Zero
just
is
feel that,
fuck.
but also the thing is, like, especially when you start getting into fitness, you're just like, you realize what you're doing to yourself when you do drink that. So you're just like,
bro.
yeah, I'm not doing that to myself, bro. I'm not drinking empty calories. Well, a lemonade or something like a special drink like Dog and Suds, right? They got like root beer and stuff. I actually like that shit. Like that's good. But outside of that, like a fruit drink from Frozen Custard, that shit smacks.
Hell yeah. What about you guys? What's your favorite chip?
You know first? I gotta think about it because I got so many.
Dude, if I'm being honest, like I just don't have the temptation like that. I have other temptations. Like mine are always like like, and everybody knows from the past, like substances. Like I fucking love substances, like nicotine, weed, like whatever. Like that's my fucking vice. Like I will go to that whenever. But when it comes to food, it's just like another day in the job for me. I don't like really void off of it that much. And like, I don't know. My biggest problem is just eating enough sometimes, you know. But I guess sometimes I'll get like my cheat is like get like a California Pizza Kitchen like pizza or something like that and like eat half of it.
Where's that?
It's like a healthier version of like a pizza that you can get. It's like a thin crust.
Is that like a pizza place here? Or?
No, it's like frozen pizzas. Yeah.
Wait, what kind of pizza was that again?
California Pizza Kitchen. It's like a yellow like L on it
and then barbecue on it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they have a margarita one. I mean, those are fire, but like honestly, macro wise, if you look at them, like they're not bad. I mean, it's still processed food. Don't get me wrong, but there are, worse options in the world. I guess if mine was one, it'd probably be Pizza Hut, bro. I would smack a Pizza Hut buffet in a heartbeat.
Shit.
How about you?
I can't even narrow it right now.
He's like, fuck.
Bro, I love food.
Yeah, if you were to go out right now, bro, what was the first place you'd go to? Oh yeah, and I love McDonald's, bro. I'm not gonna kidding. I used to work there too, so
No way.
Yep, I used to work there.
Fucking look at you, dude. Holy shit.
I hated that. It's because I feel like they try to take advantage of me out there.
That's what they do, low key McDonald's.
Yeah, bro. They said, yeah, let me get this brown boy over here, bro. In the
Facts.
kitchen, bro. But even though I'm pale as hell. But shit. Yeah, what's your cheap meal?
Probably just a mukbang in general, right?
Yeah.
This man loves mukbangs.
Mukbang.
It's like where you eat a shit ton of food at once.
But you get like different things. You get like Wendy's and then you get like Pizza Hut and then you get like Chinese food and you get like put all at once.
Yeah.
I just have to say, I guess, Papa John's.
Okay.
And
pizza though.
what kind? Probably like three meat
Ooh,
with like some
like a meat lovers type.
yeah.
Call you Arby's, bro.
I used to work at Arby's.
Oh my gosh, what's going on here? Everybody loves fast food. Damn.
Same.
I worked there for like 2 years.
Fuck.
I actually fucked with it, but they didn't pay me good.
Yeah.
Which sucked.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So I would bust my ass and But I'd say Papa John's, Ben and Jerry's.
That's the ice cream, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I love ice cream so much, bro. Ice cream is so goated. And Five Guys, I guess. Five Guys.
Oh yeah, Five Guys is fire. Yeah.
Five Guys is low key expensive, right?
No, it is. Yeah.
I mean, for like one time, it's all right,
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
But
Yeah.
It's like $10-$12 for a fucking burger and fries. It's like, damn, bro.
smacks though.
I could have got a Wendy's triple. Got a Dave's triple for like $8.
Could have got like 6 McChickens.
Yeah.
12 back in the day.
Oh my gosh,
I
bro.
miss, bro. I missed
real?
$1 McChickens.
Yo, actually, what was everybody's my favorite Fat Boy order was I would get 2 McChickens, 2 cheeseburgers, small fry, and a lemonade. Every time, bro. When I was in Fat Boy season, like I'd have like $5.35 in my pocket ready to go and throw that shit at them and be like, let's make this happen.
Yeah, mine would be after soccer games back in Blue Chip. We would always go to McDonald's straight after. Now I would always get my 2 McDoubles and my fucking large Coke. 2 McDoubles, large Coke every time, bro. Every fucking time.
Did you have one?
It's a lot. When I was in like middle school, bro, let me tell you, that's probably why one of the reasons I got super fat.
Like the Kamsa?
Like 8th grade, freshman year. Mm-hmm. So me and my homies, like when I first like found out these were like my friends type shit, and like they're like the same 3 guys that I'm pretty much like brothers with, but we would go to the Jeff football games. But before that, we would go to Big Lots with like $20 and come out with 2-3 big bags of chips, 2 full packs of Oreos, big ass Gatorades, and I would do that on the weekly.
Oh no, shit, no
on
shit.
the weekly.
Yeah,
And then on the daily.
Bro, Big Lots was a spot, bro. I remember all the fights would happen out there. Yeah.
Fuck.
They actually got a boxing gym right there in that complex now.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, that's
damn.
probably a good thing they did that.
Yeah, they can go there now.
Dude, that's nice. Damn. Okay, what's the next question, by the way? I know we got
I
some.
had a good one. It was, where's it at?
That was a good question, though, by the way, man. Yeah, hey, everybody starts somewhere, dude. Everybody's a fat boy or a skinny boy at one point.
Hell yeah. It was, how do you pay for stuff to get supplements at a young age, such as 14? I wanted to use this one because, bro, at 14, I don't even think you need supplements. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What grade are you in at 14? What is that like?
That's like 8th grade,
year,
bro.
8th grade freshman year.
Yeah, man. Like, you're so young, bro. Like, just try to not even worry about that shit. Just get your training down. You know what I'm saying? Training down. If anything, I think I did creatine when I was a junior. Like, I don't even know how old I was at that age, but like 17 something, 17. Yeah. So yeah, don't even worry about pre-workout. I know all these, TikToks now, you see everybody doing like, dry scooping, pre-workout. I saw this one video that, Derek, you guys know, More Plays More
Yep.
Dates. Someone did, 7,000 megs of caffeine.
Oh
it was his whole bottle of Gorilla Mode, just with water. And he's like, follow me if I'm not dead for more, or some shit like that. I was like,
That's
bro,
the stupidest shit you could do.
dude, like, it had to be fake. Like, there's no way. No way.
That'll send you to the ER.
It's got to, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's just calling for trouble, bro. But yeah, 14, nah, bro, you're good, bro. Don't even worry about any supplements, bro. If anything, which you probably don't even need, creatine, bro. Max, protein, maybe. But yeah, man, just get your training down, and that's pretty much it for that. And then, best advice for high schoolers. Try finding what you want early on, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, probably a lot of people in college don't even know what they want right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of tough, you know what I'm saying? But at least a general direction, and do what you want to do. Don't, I'm just speaking by experience. Don't do these things that, like my parents wanted me to go to college, bro.
Yep.
Like 100%. And I knew it was going to be tough for me because I wasn't really like a book smart type person, bro. Like, I really didn't like school. I didn't like reading. Like, reading's really tough for me till this day, bro. Like, reading out loud and stuff. Like, I remember we would do popcorn.
That shit, I hated that.
And I hated when they would pick me, bro. And I'd be like, oh, fuck, now I got to read, bro. And I would stutter a lot, bro. Like, I used to stutter so bad. And it's funny, bro, because I know I kind of talk, I don't know if you guys noticed, I kind of talk a little, like, I guess you could say, like, a little ghetto.
No, not really.
Okay, good. Because my wife always makes fun of me for that.
I mean, it's not like you've read the dictionary by any means, but
No,
it's
yeah,
like
definitely. But my shop actually, they're full of black guys, bro. Like, for a while, so I kind of stuck with their lingo a little bit. Kind of like stuck with me, and it kind of really helped me with my stuttering a lot too. Like, I don't know what it was, but just like, I guess, like slurring some of my stuff or something. It really, I feel like the confidence part helped me a lot too. Just overall, because like sometimes I would just be scared to say something, and I would say it in my head, and then when I actually said it, I would start stuttering. Yeah. So I feel like that could definitely come into play, but I forgot what the question was.
Well, I had another question based off of that. Well, what advice would you give to people like, you know, like looking to gain confidence? Because you were that, you know, that small shell of yourself, and you finally became what you wanted to. And I think a lot of that was because of belief in yourself and confidence, right? But how do you, like as an individual, how do you obtain that?
Put yourself in uncomfortable situations until you get used to it. Because if you're uncomfortable, like filming yourself at the gym, do it. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to know what's going to happen until you do it. So, you know what I'm saying? Pick up the camera, have someone record for you, do it. Do it for a whole 2 months. And I promise you, from that day one and that 2 month mark, you're going to be good. You're going to be straight after that. But yeah, just putting yourself in uncomfortable situations that you don't want to do, and you'll break out of that shell. 100% guaranteed.
Also, things that you do now that you need to stop is also uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
You know, like, because you find comfort in doing certain things, right? Whether it be, you know, a toxic relationship, or I'll just say toxic relationship because that can apply to anything, you know, food or girls or like anything. So those, if you can find ways to separate yourself from that, and it'll be fucking uncomfortable as shit, you'll grow a lot. That, or if you're on the shyer side, it's going out there and doing more.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
I kind of want to touch on both of those.
Yeah, go ahead.
The first one, it was about like, what was that question again?
About confidence?
No, the one before that.
High schooler?
No.
Oh
You're
yeah.
talking about like the college thing.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, for me, I have similar experiences to you because I'm like, I don't know if it's like a Hispanic thing, but like, I'd say if you want to find out like what you really want to do in life, try things and see what you like to do, and then keep doing that, implement that into your life. And then also, my parents, it's also like they want me to go to college. That's the only reason I'm there now, and I just want to get that degree because my mom wants me to get it. But it's also like, damn, never mind. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
We took too long. Bro.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Oh, touching on that though, I just had my family I haven't seen in years come down for my sister's confirmation, and they're real
God bless.
Mexican. Yeah, God bless. They're real Mexican, and they asked me like what I do now. I'm like, yeah, I shoot videos and like I do social media like for myself. He's like, oh, you get like, yeah, but what do you do? I'm like, yeah, that's what I do, and it's almost like something that they would never expect for someone to do, you know what I'm saying? And then talking about that, when I was at the party, I had so many family members, like uncles and just like cousins and stuff that were like, hey, like you motivate me, like, because I put short, like Facebook is more for family, you know?
Yeah.
And I post some stories on there, not everything, but I've been starting to do a lot more. And they're like, he's like, I remember this one uncle came up to me, he's like, man, like you really motivate me to like better myself. And like me hearing that from like an uncle was like damn, I remember when he used to make like fun of me.
I know.
No, but
Yeah,
it's crazy because like a lot of people, they don't chase like their dreams. Like I think about like my family, like my parents, they came here from Mexico like 20 years ago. Basically left everything for me and my brothers. So like they weren't able to live, I guess, their life. You know, they're like 19, 20, working full time in the U.S. And like it sucks to see it that honestly. Like I'm kind of an empathetic person, which is like a good thing, but sometimes it gets to me a lot. So like, yeah, like a lot of people just give up on their dreams and they fall into the trap of just going to work every day, coming home and living the same life every day instead of, chasing their dreams and doing something about it. And that's why the world needs people like us,
Yeah. It's like they're chasing comfort instead of like their dreams type shit.
Yeah.
You know, more they want to be
Comfort is a drug.
Yeah, dude, or what is it? Just taking risks in general, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But dude, my mom actually just told me this. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, because I remember in the neighborhood we had a babysitter that would take care of me, and I guess I was too young to realize, but my dad would ride a little kid bike to work, and then she would walk to work, and then she would come pick me up, like walking in the stroller, not a stroller, but like, because it was me and my little sister. I don't know if you guys know Jenny Casas. Do you know her? No, I probably don't know her. But yeah, dude, she told me that. I was just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, that is insane, bro. Because I guess my dad's car, like he couldn't afford it or something like that. It got repoed. And it's just like little situations like that, like you reflect on now. It's like, damn, like I'm actually doing something for my parents now, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just the beginning. Later on, hopefully I can do a lot more. But yeah, dude, with your college thing, bro, like since you're doing it, bro, like take advantage of it, bro. Like 100%, bro. Like you're what now?
18. I turned 19 in like 2 weeks.
Wait, so you're a freshman in
I'm about to be
college?
sophomore, yeah.
You're about to be sophomore? Yeah, bro, just fucking write it out, bro. Are you like thinking about doing the whole 4? Or?
I mean, right now, yeah.
Yeah,
But,
hell
I
yeah,
mean,
hell yeah.
I mean, might as well. I'm on
Yeah, hell yeah.
scholarship.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take advantage of that shit, bro. Like run it, bro. Wait, what are you going for again?
Right now, I'm applied sciences, business specialty.
Yeah, that's some big words.
Dude, I mean, there's my piece of paper right there, bro.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. That's right.
So because I come from, it's so funny when I hear this stuff because I do resonate with what you guys are saying to a degree because it's like I'm kind of like the black sheep in my family because I will just say like my family is like uber successful, like it's some of them like but they went very traditional paths with how they achieve success. Like I would just say the industries that they went into, automotive, construction, like business, like all those different things. And so it's like when you talk about anything outside of like what a traditional like successful path looks like, it's like, what are you doing? You know, I mean, I pursued education. I mean, one, because I didn't exactly know what I wanted to do, but two, was a way for me to like really apply myself and like test myself. I equate it to like what you experienced with in the military of like, for me, it was learning discipline. And then just kind of like taking risks and taking chances on myself and being by myself to figure out more about myself. And I think it's like for some people, bro, like if you want to acquire more knowledge or whatever the hell it looks like in your life, go do it. Yeah. Like dead ass. Like, I mean, I'm grateful for what I experienced in college. And like, I do feel bad for some people that don't get to experience that. Oh yeah. Like I lived the whole fucking life. I lived a whole life in 4 years, dead ass. Yeah. But the other side of it, yeah, like I said, you know, with the whole family stuff, it's like when I do, you know, the podcast or you do like, so social media and stuff like that, it's always they're just questioning like, well, but what do you really do? You know, I resonate with that question because it's like, no, like that's what I'm pursuing. That's what I want to do. You know, and it's like, but how? And it's like, how do you fucking do anything? You know, at this point in age, like you can make money doing just about anything. Yeah. So
another thing, don't take what I said like. If you want to go to college, by all means,
no, deadass. Yeah, no,
that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a passion for like doing something, do it. But make sure it's something you want to do.
Exactly, your choice at the end of the day, not anybody else's. Yes. No, I definitely agree. I think the point definitely came across really well for sure.
All right, all right, let me see what else.
Yeah, good questions. How do you get so fucking jacked, bro?
Yeah, bro. So I'm actually gonna dive into this.
Yeah, I knew you wanted to touch on it.
So one of the questions was, "Are you natty or not?"
Oh, the fucking question.
I'm gonna have to put on the thumbnail.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, fuck.
Clickbait.
Yeah, it's mad clickbait. But yes, no, I'm just no, I'm not natty, and I'm open about it. It's just that on social media, I do have a lot of younger. People on there, and I don't want to be out to be the one like, hey, like I'm doing this and that, like you should do it too just to look like me, because no, I know a lot of it's just a choice that I wanted to commit just based on some things that I want to do. And if you think you can do it naturally, by all means go ahead, but at the end of the day, it's my life and I can do whatever I want. So when someone's like, oh you're cheating, you're doing this and that, like, hey, big dog, like I'm still putting in mad fucking work, still doing all my macros type shit. You guys don't see like the blood work that I have to do, or like like you see a lot of these deaths or whatever with people using gear. Yeah, because I'm not just like on SARMs or anything. I'm actually like, I didn't want to say that, but yeah, whatever. It's gonna go on anyways. I'm actually on gear. But yeah, you guys don't see like the blood work stuff I have to do. Because that's pretty regular, and that shit's expensive, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is expensive, and, like, you got to keep you don't see the risk. I already know about the risk that that could happen to me, and I'm totally fine with. But, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I just don't like condoning that type of, that's why I haven't, when people ask me, like, they come up to me, it's like, oh, like, back in my gym, it's like, hey, what are you running? And I'm like, oh, bro, I'm this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know me in person, like, come up to me, like, I'm more than open to talk about it. But just like on social media, like, I haven't got to the point where I want to be like, hey, like, I'm doing this and that, because I'm afraid some kids like, oh damn, like, where can I get this stuff? And then they start doing it, and then I just, at the end of the day, it's like, your life, you can do whatever the fuck you want, you know what I'm saying? I'm not your dad, I'm not your mom. Do whatever you want to do in life, but it's my choice, and I'm riding with it. So,
well, I'd say the biggest thing, the difference is like you have a genuine like purpose for it, and you're willing to accept the risk, right? I think a lot of people, they use it with ill intent of just like almost spite, right? Of just like, I just want to get fucking big, and I just want
to be this guy in the gym.
Yeah, but for what? You know, for your ego, you know, that's it. For you, it's to pursue a goal and to pursue a dream, which is a totally different thing. And I think people get behind that, you know, and I would say in modern times, I would say it's much more socially acceptable to actually be running gear at this point. Like, you think, you know, you were talking about Sush earlier, like that dude's very open about it. And it's like, it doesn't take away from who he is and his image. Right. So I think it's becoming more popularized, not in the sense that like, yeah, you should go fucking do this, but it's like socially acceptable, you know?
Right. Hell yeah. And like I've never claimed Natty, you know what I'm saying? And I remember this one comment. They were like, what they say? They said something like, they were like, oh, he's not Natty or something like that. And I remember the comments were like, well, he's never claimed it, you know what I'm saying? Because I've never really talked about it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, there was this actually one comment where I was like, yeah, I'm enhanced. I said I'm enhanced. And there was a couple comments where I said, yeah, I'm not Natty, not this and that. But I haven't like publicly like spoken into a camera and said, hey, like you guys, I'm not Natty, you know? It's like, what would you say? Like, I'm open about it, but what would you say? It would be like, I'm open about it, but I'm not like telling everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not here to pry into the topic because I don't want to know any of the specifics. But have you had any horror stories at all with it?
Yes. So make sure.
Yeah. Any advice?
Yeah. So
I'm gonna need it in a few years.
just because I've had some kind of not like life-threatening experiences, but just like make sure you know what the fuck you're doing, bro. Like get someone that knows their stuff to kind of guide you through that shit. Because my first time, I just kind of like hopped on or whatever, thinking everything was gonna be good. I don't need no AIs or anything like that. Like pretty much like estrogen blockers or whatever. And I got really fucked. My estrogen was like over the roof. And that's when I started seeking for help. I broke out like on my, like I still have a little bit of acne on my shoulders, but like I broke out really fucking bad, bro. And I was having like chest acne everywhere, and it was just so disgusting. And I got really, really bad gyno, like super bad gyno. So and then I was seeking for help, and I had someone like reverse that stuff for me. So really grateful for that. But just make sure if you're gonna dive in that shit, make sure you're with someone that knows what the fuck they're doing, bro. Because this shit is not a joke. It is not, man. And know the risks. Know what you're getting into. Like I already know I'm gonna be on TRT once I'm older. Because after I get my pro card, I'll probably do like 1 pro or 2 pro shows, and that's it, man. Like I'm just gonna hop on TRT and that's it. I really want the title, IFBB Pro. So there's that, and don't think you can just hop on this stuff and eat whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? Like
It probably works the exact opposite.
yeah, like you gotta really be on your shit, cause shit, bro. Like if you're eating unhealthy as fuck and then you're using this type of shit, like bro, you're on death row, bro.
Your blood
like,
pressure goes up.
Yes,
Or
yes.
I mean, bro, yeah, you're just a walking heart attack.
So know the risks, know what the fuck you're doing, and have the proper guidance. Yeah, just know what the fuck you're getting yourself into, bro. Cause this is not a joke. Like you see it all the time. People like, damn, 27-year-old passed away, cardiac arrest or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Dallas McCarver being one of them.
Yeah, man. So
The knowledge is out there too. I mean, you already talked about him, but like Derek, obviously, and I'm not saying like he's your end all be all. Like it helps to have somebody, but yes, the resources are out there.
and I think one of the biggest things is more does not mean better.
Right.
More does not mean better. I kid you not. You don't need like a lot to get awesome results. Like people probably think like, oh, he's on trend. I've never taken trend in my life yet. But shit. But more is not better. So if you can microdose, I'm not saying do it, but that would probably be the way to go. Just to see, I forgot what we're talking about. Yeah, just the gear part.
Yeah, just be careful.
Yeah,
Sorry,
just-
we had a brief intermission there. The battery ran out.
Yeah, but just if you're gonna do anything, just try test, bro. Just see how it runs. But yeah.
I guess my question really quick is what are your travel plans for the summer?
Yeah,
I mean, you were just talking about it off
Yeah.
air, so might as well talk about them.
yeah, so right now none of these are confirmed, just saying. But Vegas for Alpha Lion. Just a shoot. It'll be dope if I can get if the other athletes just to meet up with them. That would be fucking amazing. But there's that, and then Toronto with Hard Body. And then that's pretty much it. I did want to go to Alpha Land this summer too, just for a couple days, just to spit out content, you know. And then I did want to go to Florida too. I wanted to go.
Miami?
I think he was Saint Petersburg.
St. Pete, yeah.
St. Pete, yeah. My sister-in-law's going with her boyfriend, and on the second actually, and we were so close to just going with him. But I have a shoot, like I said, on the 4th for the gym, and I confirmed I locked that down before anything else. So
Yeah.
I gotta stick to that.
Dude, it's gonna be an adventure summer. Also, talk about where your HQ is, because it's not here.
Yeah, so I'm in Jacksonville, North Carolina, right outside Camp Lejeune. Yeah, it's a lot like here. Really a lot of trees. The only difference is 20 minutes, like 25 minutes out from the beach. That's pretty much it. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's like Lafayette with a beach.
Lafayette with a beach. Hey, that wouldn't be half bad, man. Okay, I was gonna say like 1 or 2 more questions, and then we can get into wrap up questions. How about that?
Yeah. I pretty much that was one of the biggest questions people ask all the time. Is like, "Are you Natty?" Like,
Okay.
no, I'm not.
Well, damn. Do we have one more question? Can you think of one off the top of your head that you want to ask while we got the mans here?
Let me see. There wasn't. Oh shit. Let's see if I can find one. I had one that said, "Who inspires you?"
Okay, you answer this question. I'm gonna move a vehicle really quick. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good. You straight. So the question was, "Who inspires you?" I think that was a really good one. That's kind of a tough one too. I mean, growing up was one. Like I said, Beast Mode Jones. Like he really inspired me because he was more hardcore. He was Natty too, and he was a beast. I was saying who inspires you, so I was saying that Beast Mode Jones.
Yeah.
Like, growing up, he was the first one, and I remember he was in Walmart. I liked him because he was like almost like cheap type stuff. You know what I'm saying? He would be like Walmart protein, like it's cheap, like this is all you need. And then he would be like, if you're fit, like you can buy like a $30 shirt and make it look good as fuck.
That's facts.
You know what I'm
That is
saying?
facts. It's not about the drip. It's about the physique.
Yeah, so if you see me out in town and stuff, I'm always wearing like these plain shirts, like cheap as fuck. I'm saying, and I got that from Beast Mode Jones. So like, there's this time where I wore like a Walmart shirt, and like nobody fucking knew. Like, who fucking cares at the end of the day, bro? You know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts. That's facts. Damn, that's a good one though. That Beast Mode Jones. It is interesting to usually ask that question, but okay. Wait, is that all the questions that we have? Do you have any more? I don't have any.
I just want to say, if you guys want a cheat code tank top, go to Walmart and get the Hanes and size down.
Yes.
Wife beaters.
Also, Russell Orhe, aka Russell Soul, he owns Corrupted Strength down in Houston, and he's like basically he's first place ranked in powerlifting for his weight class, but he has these new tanks as well too, and he calls them the upgraded Hanes. So hey, and they're dry fitted and they're nice. So hey, a little shameless plug for Russell. I love that dude. So I just watched a recent podcast with him. So yeah, definitely check that shit out. Okay, let's get into the wrap up, baby. So I don't know if you've watched too many of our episodes, but we end our episodes the same way every time, basically, and we just ask 3 very simple questions. So the first one is, on the next episode of the InspoCast, Mr. Vic, who would you like to hear?
The next one.
The next one. Episode, 25? Yeah.
Dang, 25. Let's see.
And it can't be Arnold. That's the only step.
And I already know you guys are gonna do LT. That one's gonna be a real good one.
Yeah. That's going to be like it's going to be around like episode 40 something.
Dang, the next person.
Like, who would you want to hear? Who do you want to hear speak?
Man, that's a tough one. That is one tough one. Shit. Beast Mode Jones, bro.
Okay. Beast Mode Jones, we're coming at your fucking door, bro. We're going to be knocking, and we're going to say, get the fuck on the InspoCast. Beast Mode Jones, an inspiration to all. That man's been in the game for forever, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But no, he's an absolute legend. And that's a good one too. So thank you for that. And if you think of any others, just let us know after the podcast.
Yeah,
but
I think he would actually reach out too. It's kind of crazy.
yeah, he probably
Like
would.
he'd probably do like a video one.
Yeah, a virtual. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
The second question, this is my last question before we get to the very last. As the InspoCast, we want to give you a platform to speak to your audience, whoever that is, whether that be, the people that you believe you resonate with the most, your social media following, like, your whoever. It doesn't really matter, but like speak to those people, give them those last words of motivation, and just like, you summed up in a little paragraph.
A little paragraph? Or
Call it that. Just like, that last bit of motivation, because you are the king of motivation, dude. Like, what do you want to leave your audience with?
If it were not a paragraph, but if I were to say just one thing, is get what you want. That's my go-to. Is if you really believe in something, bro, just like, I'm not saying drop everything else. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
life happens, but actually go after it. I don't care what you have to do. Just go after it with everything you got. And that's pretty much it.
Couldn't say it any
'Cause
better.
You never know. I'm just saying, you never know what could happen.
And you're literally the living fucking proof of that, dude. You are. If you want it, you're going to have it. Folks, embody that and live vicariously through VicVisual. Those are my questions. All right. Elias, what you got
Last
for us,
one.
son?
So for the viewers that made it to the end, just give them like something to comment down, like to show that they watched all the way through.
Natty or not.
Hashtag Natty or not.
Hashtag Natty or not in the comment section down below. Fucking epic. And that is going to be in the thumbnail for this one. Hey, now we already got one, baby. Woo! Holy shit, man. That wraps up episode 24 of the InspoCast. Dude, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me on. This was really fun, guys. And so hopefully I can get back on another one later on. So, yeah.
I always tell everybody, this is season 1, and then we're going to come back around for season 2 after we do like 100 episodes, and then we're going to do it in the same exact order.
Oh, nice.
So you'll be on 124.
Ooh, perfect.
And by then, you'll have lived a lot of life, so.
Yeah, I missed one because 23 is like my number.
Damn it.
It is.
We can switch them real quick.
Nah, you good.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's good.
But yeah, any last words from anybody here?
Nah, subscribe to these guys. They're going big places.
Hey, we appreciate that. Hey, so, and we always have our little intro sequence at the beginning, but yeah, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube. Also, make sure to check us out on Instagram. We took a little bit of time off for some personal reasons. I think both of us were kind of, a little burnt out, but it was good to reset and come back with a new mindset, especially with this podcast too, which is a fucking blessing. But just know postings are going to be a little more spread out, but that's going to give us more time to focus in on the quality of things like our reels and actually getting the conversation out there more to the audience. So quality over quantity is the biggest thing. And stay tuned. Also, make sure to check out the website as well, because that should be popping and it has all the descriptions for literally every single episode. And make sure to check out every single one of this dude's links. Hardbody, go support, code Vic. Alpha Lion, go support, code Vic.
Tailored athlete, code Vic20.
Tailored athlete, code Vic20. Make sure to go support for the young rising star on all social media platforms, on TikTok, on Instagram. We're going to leave those down in the description down below. Anything else you want us to plug for you?
No, that's pretty much it.
Man.
Yeah, so thanks, guys.
Dude, we appreciate it. Hey, and if you got a lot of guap in your pocket, make sure to hit them up for some film work.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
But that is going to conclude episode 24 of the InspoCast. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.